To go, competing in the under 55 kg category. Challenges set out that I've been training for are sled pull and drag back, 12.5 meters at 20 kg, cone and wheel times 5 rotations at 80 kg, Atlas stone to platform, max reps in 90 seconds. Then there's a loading medley, a dinny stone and duck walks, 25 meters, 50 kg, and sandbag dash to platform, 25 meters, 40 kg. 90 seconds max to complete the loading medley. Press medley includes log bar times 1, 30 kg, kettlebell one arm press times 1, 20 kg, short stubby bar 3 inches times 1 at 25 kg, and Viking press at frame times 1 plus 20 kg. Circus bell times 1 at 32 kg completes that. Then we have the yoke, weight I've got no idea yet, and distance I don't have an idea either. So my first competition in years, doing the strongwoman in the under 55 weight category. I have 8 days left. I've had to become obsessed with weighing myself. We should allow for the trousers. Okay, we have in fact that's rubbish, ignore that. So it was 9:01 this morning. I want to take it down to 8 stone 8 pounds. That would just take me to around 54.9 kilos. So seeing as everybody else has been talking about their diet and how they're managing to reach their goal weight, etc., I thought I'd show you around my room and what I'm eating and all that sort of stuff. So this is my room. Some example books. I thought, well, they were there already. I'm into ultra running, so I often read about the lives of various ultra runners and their missions. The Naked Warrior by Pavel, that's obviously, you have to have that, and I've listened to his audio books as well and use a lot of hardstyle kettlebell stuff in my training, as well as his approach to low reps but intensity. Convict conditioning, calisthenics, classic, detailed. 2 books that I'm enjoying to use for inspiration for workouts: Cross Training WOD Bible and Kettlebell WOD Bible. So I've been recording my results and things from various challenges. Example WOD, that's really blurry, I'll have to read it to you. Kettlebell WOD 7, max reps in 10 minutes. Switch arms as necessary, kettlebell may not touch the floor. Long cycle, so kettlebell clean and jerk. So that was, oh, I didn't write the date. Oh, I did. There you go, August. So that was using 112 kg kettlebell. 120 reps were completed, or was it 130? And then sometimes I'll do these challenges with friends and put both of our results in there, and with the idea of doing them again later. Lone Survivor. That's a new book about Navy SEALs. That one you don't need to know about. That book underneath is private. That is how to get men to do what you want them to do. Quite normal, I think. Every girl sleeps with these. This is interesting. This is a dinosaur. That is my phone. This means that I can't get distracted with various media bits and bobs, emails, recently using Facebook for training purposes only, for networking for that. I love my old phone. It's sellotaped together. Shoes always live out here because they're always covered in mud and sweaty. In fact, they can come in and dry now. Pull-up bar, normal for every girl. I think I've got more workout gear than anything else. I'm going to say for sure I've got more workout gear than dresses and skirts. And that actually gets worn, whereas dresses and skirts just looks nice. Shoes. So, on the day, I've got my plan. These martial arts shoes, flat. Get quite a lot of a ground feel with the toes and everything. So I use these for squatting and deadlifting. Prefer to do those in bare feet, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on the day. Maybe, let's see. I'm going to use these for the press medley. So
I'll tell you what that is in a minute, but I need to get maximum power off the floor for that. And then there's sled pulls after, that's the pull on a harness. So I want to have plenty of traction with the ground, so I'm going to use my running shoe for that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I don't want to be slipping all over the place. Maybe just so I don't know how I feel about supplements, but I do take supplements. I'm trying to get away from them. Sometimes it's not easy to hit your targets of bits and bobs. So I've probably moved away from Quarterflex. The Cosmin Codjotulin, I can never say that word. Anyway, for joints, I've moved away from that because I think that's £50 a pot. And I've been researching it, and you can get that kind of stuff in shellfish. So I eat a lot of shellfish now instead of that money. I can get the shellfish pretty cheap. I've been playing around with ginseng, Panax ginseng last time. This one is also with guarana. Milk thistle. I'm hoping that balances my probably my only naughty thing, which is alcohol. Multivitamin for when the days when I don't think I've hit everything, so I don't take those every day. Neither the milk thistle. This is a really cheap calcium. I prefer to take something a bit more expensive with vitamin K, etc. But yeah, they're, as I say, a bit more expensive. So I'm only taking these when I don't get enough calcium, because I drink plenty of milk. And lots of full fat yogurt. B complex for energy release. That seems to be that of all the supplements, there's a small handful of the ones that you definitely need to take, and that is one of them, the B vitamin. And then this is vitamin D. Oh, it's just some notes to myself about well, the IU, the international units for this, recommended daily amount, is so tiny, so I did my own research. So I take 3 of these a day, which takes me to, what does this take me to? 3,000 units, 3,000 IU, yeah, 3,000 IU a day, and the rest I hit with sunlight, or I won't take those if I get plenty of sunlight, and with my food like eggs. So to run you through my strategy, we have, I don't know if you strategy is, okay, now let me tell you what the challenges are first. So challenge 1 is a sled pull, as I said, with a harness. That's just 20 kilograms. I hope that's alright, but it's on a very difficult rubber floor we practiced on last week, and it's horrible to move across it. It doesn't glide at all. And then you've got then you can sit down and you can anchor your legs, your feet, sorry, and then you pull the 20 kg back on the sled back. So that is a total of 12.5 meters. I assume that's 12.5 meters out, 12.5 meters back. Then we've got Conan wheel at 80 kilograms, 5 rotations. So that's going to be hard, I think. I don't really know. We did Conan wheel last week in a fun, razor friendly strongman day. I don't know how much weight was on it. It's a bit stupid, isn't it? Running, right, then we've got 2. The second challenge is going to be for 90 seconds, maximum reps. So that is Atlas stone lifts to platform, and that is at my weight category, 30.9 kg. That I'm not worried about getting the ball up. I didn't realise we had to put it on the platform until a week ago. I don't have a chance to practice that. I will try to make that happen. I don't know how. I've been mimicking that style of training using up to 25 kg weight plate, which I clean off the ground from a squat position, and then I press overhead. Do that for 90 seconds for conditioning for that particular amount of timing that I know we have, which is 90 seconds. So I've been working for max reps of that, as well as taking the weight plate and putting it out in front of me, max reps for 90 seconds separately as well. For that I wear the martial art flat shoe, so I want to have plenty of toe to ground, everything on in use on my base of my feet. Challenge 3 is Dinny Stone walks, or duck walks, and that is going to be with 25 metre to travel with 50 kilograms. Never done a Dinnie Stone. I do tons of farmers walks. I hope it's going to be okay. I don't walk like a duck when I do my farmers walks with a weight in the middle of me, so between my legs. So I'm not sure how it's going to be, if that's going to be bad. I think hard. I don't know. 50 kg is not too much, but I imagine that the weight tries to pull you forward. Then it's going to be straight after that is a cleaner 40 kg sandbag, which, knowing where the competition is at the Commander Temple, is going to be a really annoying shape that I have to clean, shoulder and run for 25 metres, and I assume we then have to platform it somewhere. That's fine, I've been working on that. Then the fourth challenge, is that the final challenge? Yes. Is, I think they split into 5 on the thing, is going to be the press medley, so I'm quite excited about this one. So that's log bar, I assume clean and press, 30 kg. That weight's not a problem. I'm wondering if I can snatch it rather than clean and then press it, because this is for time. So you want to complete 1 rep of all of these, but for time. The next challenge is straight into is a kettlebell press with 1 arm, so you can choose your arm. I'm going to use my strong arm, the right, which is 20 kg. Not a problem at all. I just need to get it faster by allowing the bell to drop to the floor after. I've got this habit of always, because I'm not normally competing, this is the first time with something like this, I will always replace the bell safely to the ground, etc. And I can't do that. I need to literally, I keep it safe obviously, but I will just have to step back and chuck it and move to the next, which is short stubby bar. It's a 3-inch fat bar at 25 kg. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. I assume we're cleaning it and pressing it, because it's a press medley. And then you've got a Viking press at the frame, so it's going to be 2 barbells, weights on them, totaling 20 kg, I think. So that's just 10 kg each side. That seems super ridiculously easy for me, so I am suspicious that I've got something wrong about that, but that is what it says. Then straight into a circus bell press, 1 press. The problem is it's 32 kg. I don't think I've ever pressed that much on a single arm. I haven't. My dumbbell press max at the minute is 22, because I've been working just on snatches from the ground, so that's my max snatch as well. So I reckon I could do more, but I just haven't been working on that, and I didn't realise that we had to do that challenge. The circus bell I tried to do it the other day, 32 kg, it's super fat. You can't get your hand around it, and I need the technique of having a good angle here, most of the weight down, if that makes sense, hand towards the end of the circus bell, and to press it with a push press, and to not drop it on my head, which probably is the reason why I'm not pressing it, is because I'm scared of it. Which is stupid. So I don't know. That's the only thing that scares me about the whole thing. That means that I'm just going to have to do the best at everything else, and I think I'm going to get to that bell. I'll give it 1 go, and then expect it to go up. Hopefully, because the competition's on points, I might still do good. Because I don't do bad. Then what else we got? Right, so then, I don't know if you're interested to hear about this. These are just all my strategies and stuff. So, I've been working on various things. Should I tell you what I've been working on? So, for the first challenge, slip pulls and drag back, I've been working on pushing a large punch bag and pulling it back through the gym. That's such a killer on the hamstrings. Generally, the whole body, it's really challenging. It's not quite the same as the pull with a harness, so I don't know how it's going to translate. Conan wheel, I've been doing farmer's walks with a barbell resting on my chest for a very heavy weight, for well beyond that distance that I will need to do. I've also made it awkward for myself by turning and weaving when I'm carrying the barbell, because the Conan wheel is obviously circular, so I'm going around, not in a straight line. The second challenge, which is the 90-second challenge max reps of at the stone to platform. So as I said, I've been working on weight plate cleans from the ground from a complete low squat position to overhead press. I've also been doing that with a medicine ball with a roll back, so I have a roll back with the ball there and then straight up into a press. It's really challenging. As well as straight up into rotation. Let me know I'm doing that. That's not really relevant, is it? It should be forward. Anyway, we're doing that. Dinnie Stone walks, plenty of farmers walks. Always do farmers walks, various variations. Also do static holds with fat dumbbells, heavy dumbbells. 4 sets at the end of a workout for help with my grip. Other grip work I'm doing, which will help with the Dinnie Stone, is things like hex lifts, hex dumbbell lifts. So the fat end of the dumbbells, lifting quite low weight. Actually, there wasn't much point to go beyond. I think I tried to do 8 kilograms. It just didn't feel right. So I'm keeping more of a low weight, but yeah, plenty of lifts like that. Maybe because it's a really good move. It's like a front raise, but with dumbbells. As well as doing that, cleaning it from the ground and pressing it. Static hold at the barbell. What else? I do sort of isolation work with very light dumbbells, which will be like forearms. What would you call that? Forearms pronated and forearms supinated. Don't do that fast actually. Yeah. Anyway, and then rotations at the end of workouts for my grip work, as well as hanging from everything I can find, whether that be on handles or the pull-up bar or whatever, or a tree, or whether that be on the martial art belt that I have hanging from that. That's super challenging, as well as like monkey swing, so one arm, one arm, one arm, one arm. Must look like a complete nutter. That's fine, nothing new. For the press medley, I've been doing tons of presses and snatches, barbell, dumbbell, saddlebags, the core bags, kettlebells, log bars, everything I can find. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to read you from that. There's a plan about my food, day before, on the day, hydration, my warm-ups for each challenge. I'm going to begin the day with plyometrics, some light plyometrics of the relevant movements. So there'll be some lunges, there'll be some squats. I say plyometrics, it's quite explosive, so that nobody picks on that word. I'm going to do some light deadlifts, maybe do like 1 medium to heavy deadlift, the same with squats, the same with an Atlas stone lift. Yeah, same with the presses, a warm-up sort of set or 2, and then maybe 1 medium to heavy press. Obviously don't want to use up my energy and strength resources. Yes, so we took you downstairs. I think we showed you anything in here.